y'all. You know what time it is. Just chilling and vibing, man. You wanna introduce yourself to the people? Let them know who you is.
I didn't know you was recording.
That's what we do. Yeah. We live, baby.
I mean, you already know it's Our Music Beats, producer, YC. On the road to greatness.
That's a fact. So yo, today, we got my mans. We're gonna talk to the people while he cooking up a little bit. Show y'all what he do. Talk a little bit about why he do what he do. What inspired him to do what he do. So how long you been making beats for, man?
I've been making beats since 2013, but taking it serious 2019, so like 3 years for real.
And within them 3 years, how many beats would you say you made?
Damn. I mean, I had to say I make at least 1,000 a year at the first 2 years. And this last year, I'm pretty sure I'm about to double that.
Working. So that's what, 2,000 beats?
Easy, yeah.
That shit crazy. So like, what inspires you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what drives you to make 3,000 beats? Like, you can only do something that many times if you got the passion behind that shit. Yeah. Like what really drives you to do that shit?
I mean, it's the passion for real. At the end of the day, it's the passion. And I already know, like, this is what I want to do. I've been doing that since I started listening to music. You already know, you catch a vibe. And then, you know, it can make your whole day way better. So as soon as I felt that at a young age, bro, I was like, yeah, I gotta do this. You know what I mean?
The beat be pretty much everything for, you know, when you think about that shit, like, especially nowadays, cause like nowadays it's like, some niggas don't be saying shit, but the beat be fire though. The beat be fire and shit, and like niggas is just vibing to that shit, jamming to it, like niggas really ain't even listen to what motherfuckers are saying for the beat be so hot. What kind of sounds you like using? Like what's some of your favorite sounds you use?
I mean, my vibe is like, you ask anybody, they gonna tell you, it's Drake vibe, Tory Lanez vibe, something slow, mellow. Everybody always say I got a soulful vibe. And that's just from growing up listening to like R&B music.
Alright, yo, so how many beats would you say you make a day?
A day, that depends on how I'm feeling. I can go, like, I've had days where I can only get one out, and then I had days where I get like 9 and 10, and the only reason why I stop is like, I gotta go to the crib. If I had all day to just cook up all the beats, I definitely get hit 15, 20 a day.
How long does it usually take you to cook up?
That don't take long. But I'm a perfectionist, so I make it take long. I be trying to every detail I can think of into every switch up, every drop. But I can make a quick beat in like 5-10 minutes and let it rock.
I don't know if a lot of people know this, like, this nigga used to rap for real. Like, for real. Battle, all that shit, like would you say that you rapping kinda helped you out with the beats? Making beats?
For sure, because that's like where I learned like the rhythm of like how I want the bounce to be. You know what I mean? Trying to freestyle to everybody's beats, you gotta find the rhythm. You know what I mean? Just once you find that and then you learn how like sounds go together, that's what makes you take off. That's when you go, all right, next up. That's how you get your own vibe.
So when it comes to beats, who do you look up to? Who inspires you?
It's gonna sound crazy to say now because what this man going through, but easy. His college dropout. Yeah, that's where it started. That's when I knew, like, yeah, I gotta learn how to make beats eventually. You know what I mean? They too soulful. You know what I mean? They too soulful.
Hell yeah.
I definitely.
His shit is different. His shit always been different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember when he first came out, like, he changed the whole game for it. You know what I'm saying? With his sound, style, like, shit he was talking about, all that shit.
Easy. And then I gotta say, like, modern times, it don't make sense for me how to see my beats. Got that Drake vibe, and I say 40. Yeah, it's like
that's like his one and only.
You said what about 40? What was the question?
Everybody know what a Drake beat is.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
What about 40?
Smooth?
Like, draw you to him. Like, what was that? Like, what was this?
It's
like,
that,
what about
it's that
his
mellow?
sound?
It's that energy. So you remember that Drake song "Successful"?
Yeah,
that
doing like that.
When that dropped, you felt
bathroom
that
sound effect.
Yeah.
Like the bathroom,
the EQ,
or the water.
It's the EQ effect. Yeah,
the
water.
water.
It's not even that. Really, what it was
It's just taking out the
dog. How he engineered Trey songs in the beginning of Successful.
Yeah.
La, 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 like that was insane,
that was
bro.
hard. At that right there, when I heard "Successful," bro, I probably played that drum mad times back to back just for the beat.
And like he used like a pad. It's not even like it's not the beat's not that.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that.
It's just how
beat,
it's just how he's engineering the beat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's what got me into and got me on.
Yeah.
Got me on.
He's the one that taught me to minimalize my beats.
Yeah.
Because what he does is he minimalizes it, but then he adds mad shit, but you could barely hear it. It's like snowflakes in the background or something. Like he's really good at
like
that.
the vocals, like you see, I got a lot of vocals in my shit. 40, like, you know what I'm saying, that vibe of hearing some in the background is different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that shit.
You know what I mean? That's the one. I mean, yo, if I had it, yo, who you want to sit down with, who you want to cook up with, yeah, that's what I'm calling.
So do you network with other artists? Should I get your music out there?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got a couple people out in LA. My boy Skater J. Nice. My boy in Philly, my boy Eastside Reek, nice. Speaking of 40, he's got shouted out by 40 on his tracks he dropped. So you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's definitely inspiring for real.
You can surround yourself with that energy. You know what I mean? That's the right direction. But yeah, we know random people here and there, buying people I be sending stuff out to. It's all about just staying consistent at the end of the day.
That's
something gonna happen.
That's a fact. And that be the thing, man. A lot of people don't be consistent. Like, as soon as shit seem like it start getting a little bit hard, like, or something might be a little expensive, you start giving up and shit, man. And that's when you right there, like, at this closest point. And it'd be like a movie. And when you watching like a hero, he going through all that shit. But you seen the movie before, so you know it's going like, you know what I mean, he gonna get through it. But somebody ain't see the movie before, it's like, damn, cuz like, this nigga look like he about to die, and he about to give up, cuz like, now knowing that shit right there for real. Hell yeah, man. So you said you been cooking beats since you was 13. You said you took some time off?
Yeah, it was like one of those things where like you got that passion, but you ain't really like, you feel like you don't got the time for it, or that ain't really what you gonna do in life.
Yeah.
And then I just kept coming back to it, yo. Like every computer I had, let me download FL, let me mess with it, let me see what I can do. And then coming back to like I don't got the time for it. And then you know what I'm saying, I kept practicing on the low, you know, YouTube tutorials, trying to figure it out.
Hey yo, listen. When he say he practicing on the low, this nigga was practicing on the low for real, cause when we meet, we was like what, 12 or some shit like that. So like I didn't even know that shit like that. I know this nigga was been rapping. Ben was nice. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like when I met this nigga is yo fucking animal. Cause I was just learning how to write bars at the time. Like this nigga knew how. We was like 12. This nigga knew how to count bars and all that shit. Cause
that's it, man. I was into music.
Hell yeah, man. Nah, that's what's good, man. So you said you felt like your passion kind of was burning out, like what made you feel like that?
Like I mean, it's just life. You know what I mean? Seems like you was saying, like you don't stay consistent, you get life start happening, and you like, oh, I can't do that right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things that grew on me, and it was like, yo, it's like you sitting at work one day, like, yo, I can't do this for 40 years. Like, I can't do this. And then I was like, yo, let me take this serious. And then my boy G, shout out my boy Graywood. He the first person to like buy a beat, like actually like, yo, I want that beat. Next day, cash in hand.
He went to the hall?
Nah, I met him at my job.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah, he walked in, put the money in my hand, like, yeah, I'm gonna send that too. And I was like, oh, I can really get bread from this. Oh yeah, let me lock in with it then. Let me see what this is about. And that's when I started grinding. That's 2019. We started grinding, doing what I had to do, and learning here and here. Still frauding on my talent, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't stopped. I'm still here.
I know that shit felt good as hell when you sold your first beat.
That shit was love. It was like, it was one of them things where I don't even carry cash on me, so I got paid. Like now I felt that. Like this cash is from me making and working on these beats, putting that time in.
So at the time, what did he pay you for that beat?
It was like a lease, and I didn't even know for real. So I was just like, yo, 50. Just throwing a number out there. I'm like, man, he not about to pay this 50. And he ended up next day handing it to me in cash. I was like, oh yeah, I'll take that. So that's just been a standard from then on. I was like, yo, I gotta keep making this happen. And slowly and steady, money started coming in here and there, but that's not what it's about right now at this level. I mean, it's all about consistency and growth and reaching out.
Facts. Like, all right, so $50. So what's the most expensive beat you ever sold? Like the highest price?
I tell this story all the time. It was $250. And it don't sound like a lot, but it sound like a lot when you ain't even focusing on the money. And then how it happened was like I was just going through life, making beats here and there. Then someone told me like, yo, check your PayPal, man. Just check it. I check it. I got 250 sitting in there. I'm like, yo, what 250? Like, so I'm like, where this come from? I go look on my beat website. I done sold an exclusive. I was like, oh snap. So I'm sitting over here like, not getting down about the music, but slowing down a little bit. And then the whole time somebody was like, yo, I like this little beat. Let me buy it. Here, 250. Boom. So I put that energy in you.
That shit crazy. And yo, that's exactly why it's good to just put material out, cause you never know. If nigga just had that beat sitting in the cut, sitting in his laptop.
Yo.
Nobody never heard it before. They never got paid for none of that shit.
Facts.
So it's good that like niggas talk about keep working, man. Keep doing what you doing, and just keep believing in yourself. Like,
got to.
Sometimes that drive, that fire might burn out, but if it's meant to burn for real, that shit gonna come back. That flame gonna spark back.
Facts. It's that simple too, for real. You just gotta know that's what comes with it.
So you said, all right, so then around 19, right? So that's when you start really taking the beat serious, you said, right?
Yeah.
All right, so at 19, like, besides just the beats and shit though, what was you doing? Where was you working?
Like I said, it was just life, man. Just working at the same job. It ain't a bad job. I'm still there. Still trying to get it, but it's just like.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's that shit.
Yeah.
Cause some niggas are quitting, like quitting, and like that stability is always good to have for real. So that shit cool.
Yeah, but you gotta like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta do what you gotta do for you and your family at the end of the day. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's where that growth come in. And also help, I got a good shorty at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Wifey.
Oh, shit, man.
I ain't got nobody that's gonna nag on me for being in and out the studio.
It's a blessing when you got a queen that's, you know what I mean, supportive. She support what you doing, stand by, you know what I mean, right by that shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit a blessing for real.
That's no lie.
For real, man. How is it like managing the being a producer and family, you know what I'm saying? Like time, because I know sometimes when we want to lock in and put that time in and do what we want to do, but you know what I mean, we got to spend that time with them and do what they want to do sometimes too. So how is it for you balancing both dad life and producer life?
I mean, it get tough some days, but sometimes it works out. You know what I mean? Some days I can cook up with the kids running around and it be a vibe. I'll be like, yo, I made this. And the other days where it's like, yo, I can't hear nothing. Like,
I know that shit
going crazy. But then, you know what I'm saying? And at the other side of that, it be days where I need to step away from the music and just appreciate the family and all that. And they gave me that rest and they like, yo, that's right, that's why I do this. Keep pushing so we can live good, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
that balance is key, yo. The balance is key to anything in life, man. God's
Facts.
If not, man, shit'll crumble for real. Anything.
Facts.
Anything in balance, but if you niggas was smoking too much, drinking too much, partying too much, gotta have a balance, man. For anything, man.
Got to.
So y'all see you got your hoodie on, man. You got merchandise on the way. You got merchandise.
I'm working on it, you know what I mean? I always self-promote first, you know what I mean? I can't have no merch and I not rock it and not wear it. Well, I want somebody else to buy it and I ain't gonna wear it, you know what I mean? So it's all about coming up with the designs right now. But that's definitely on the way. So many ideas. I'm over here trying to customize everything from water bottles, book covers. You cook in the kitchen? I got the chopping block, customized our music. Yeah.
Our music work for real, man. He told you he made 3,000 beats in what, 3 years? To work, and he could balance making a beat, kids running around. That shit take a different kind of focus for it. See shit.
Yeah.
So what inspired your name? Our music beats. What inspired that?
That's a classic, cause like it's just back again when I was like, yo, I ain't gonna get no producer. Like I ain't trying to sell no beats. So I was like, everybody got a tag. I need to come up with a tag and a name. And I was just like, you know what, our music beats, man. I ain't about to take that serious. I ain't about to be nothing. And I literally made my first tag. And I think I got that joint on here too. And it was just me on some old $30 mic, just our music beats, yo. And that was my tag. You can hear that on my BeatStars, my first tag. And that was just me being dumb with my cousin, like, our music beats, yo, like whatever. All right, play the beat, like it's freestyle, like whatever. And then next thing I know is like, damn, I might as well keep it now. And here I am.
That's all.
Word.
Let's go, man. A little bit of behind the scenes right now.
Facts.
Interviewing my nigga our music, you know what I'm saying?
This shit is
Chilling, vibing, man. You know what I mean? That's what we do, man.
I'll play the piano. And I put the lead in and all that shit. I can put some shit in here. You know what I mean?
Some of that behind the scenes work, man. Stay tuned, man. That's what we do. Work. Shout out my nigga V's. Shout out my nigga Uncle Rob. Shout out my nigga Ratty Bray. Shout out my nigga Messa. Shout out my nigga Stasha Bass. Shout out Jones.
You did the
You know what I'm saying? Big life.
I did the heat. That's what probably what after I did. Thanks for that,
The motherfucking camera been down, man. I had to free up some space real quick. That shit crazy.
Damn.
So that was probably like 20 minutes and shit. It was like 5 minutes. The camera was, you know what I mean, off or whatever.
Yeah.
So you say you finished that joint?
Yeah. Saving that joint now, run that back.
Shit's on fire for you.
So how long was that?
I would say
I was
about
picking that up.
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Yeah.
Multitasking.
30 minutes, because it was a couple minutes before we, yeah. Mm-hmm. Just demonstrated what we talked about, like the multitasking. And that was a classic, because the whole thing was, I was like, yo, bro, can you multitask? He like, yeah. Like, what you mean? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna see if you can conversate, you know what I mean? Keep a conversation while you cooking up for real.
Yeah.
And just showed you.
Yeah, man, you got to, man. If you're gonna be in the studio, you gotta be a multitask. You can't be the quiet dude on a computer.
And that's the thing, that's like with the networking, just getting your shit out there. Like, are you big on social media?
Oh yeah, you got to, man. You got to nowadays.
What
takes one thing, and next thing you know, you boop, you out here.
Real shit. Which platform are you primarily on?
Instagram, man.
Word.
It's too much going on there. Gotta be a part of it.
You ain't catch like the TikTok wave at it all? You don't post on that joint?
See, it's a little different on TikTok. Cause TikTok is like one of them things where you gotta post like 5 a day just to be in the mix. You know what I mean? That you gonna get burnt out. So I figured out like minimize what I'm doing all over the place and maximize on something singular, and then take it to the next level. You know what I mean? I got so many apps. Like if you go on my Instagram, man, one of my favorite apps is the Beatleap app. I don't know if y'all heard of that, the Beat Leap app.
Nah, never.
Yeah, man, that joint is like, it pretty much you put a beat in or a song in there, it'll bounce the video to whatever effects you added in there. Do the whole thing, no matter the length. And I take that, run that through another app to make my video 4K. And I got a crystal clear beat video. I can't do that 5 times a day for TikTok. You know what I mean? That's gonna burn me out. But on Instagram, keep it moving and solid, consistent. And I just started my YouTube back up. You know what I mean? Take that more serious.
What's the name of your YouTube channel?
Music Beats, YT, you know, YouTube. And I got that on the schedule. I had to sit down, bro, and I planned out a month and a half of videos to drop. You know what I'm saying? So I could chill out for a couple weeks. Everything I cooked out the last 2 weeks, put that up there. I'm chilling back for another week. They got another month knocked out. You know what I mean? You gotta think smart with this. You know what I mean? You know you're gonna get burnt out. Schedule that joint ahead of time. Plan that ahead. And then, you know what I mean? Knock that out. And then keep doing that time after time. Eventually you're gonna get ahead of certain competition. You know what I mean? The people that stopped after a month, you ahead of them now. People that stopped after 6 months, now you ahead of them. And you just keep going. Don't even look at the numbers, just keep going.
That's crazy. That's amazing. Like, that's amazingly, insanely like dope as fuck, my nigga. You can pull up on anybody and open the whole catalog up, cause that's the main thing. Like niggas say they do shit, but when you look at the catalog, it be like two joints, 3 joints. Niggas don't have no projects out. Motherfuckers ain't got like nothing out.
You gotta have that ready.
So it's just like, if motherfucker ain't feeling one joint, nah, check this, but I got 10,000 more. You got something that somebody gonna feel.
Exactly.
They gonna feel something.
Here all day. I book sessions, like an hour sessions with people running through beats, and then get to the end of the hour, like, damn, yo, I had like good like 20 more I was trying to get to the show you, like, you know what I mean? I ain't never been in a session where I ran out of beats yet. Like,
that's just great.
Yeah.
You do a beat versus.
Word, yo, word.
Yeah. So you said you big on Instagram with that. So do you post a lot?
Yeah, for sure.
How many times would you say you post a day?
I try to post at least twice. Sometimes, but most times I try to hit 3 for real.
Word. You big into like the algorithms? You try to post at a certain time?
Yeah, because I mean it's part of the system. The whole app is a computer system. How you not gonna
see
figure it out?
That shit gets me, man. Like.
They switch it up a lot.
Word, that shit crazy. They switch that shit every 5 seconds.
I be tight. I be like, oh, I'm getting some following, people commenting, da 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 da. Don't switch up. Now I'm getting like 2 people commenting, and it ain't nothing different. It's the algorithm. Like I'm saying, it's reaching my followers different.
You know what? I like a lot of I hate a lot of that shit. Be fucking bots in the comments and shit. And like,
yeah, you be tight thinking like, yo, like somebody might comment on my joint talking about something. Yo, DM me now, like nah.
Like, I can promo your shit for this, but like, and it'd be like a fake page and shit though. Like that shit be crazy.
Facts. I play some beats for y'all. I'll be talking. Yeah, bro, it don't even make no sense.
What's your Instagram for the people?
Oh, Instagram, iMusic Beats. Keep it simple. Everything iMusic Beats.
Everything iMusic, man.
Everything.
Yeah, keep networking, man. You never know, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know, man.
Yeah, you never know, man.
You be sounding like beat packs and shit?
Beat packs?
Yeah,
but I only do that with artists like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, rocking with it, because people is greedy out here. You know what I mean? Can you sending your beats to everybody? I'm not one of those free beats here, everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, niggas just start running with that shit.
I'm rocking with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I be sending them, I be working with people too. And if you keep buying beats from me or whatever, we keep linking up. I'm always like, yo, how many beats you want, bro? We can work something out. You know what I mean?
So like doing this shit for so long, making so many beats, do you feel like now you could like, let me say it like this, like it get to a point where like as soon as somebody hits you, you could read it, size it up, you know what I'm saying? Like can you tell if you like, alright, do you try to avoid bullshitting ass artists? Let me say it like that. Took all that to say that.
Sure.
For doing this for so long, making so many beats, networking so much, like, can you tell, is it quick for you to tell somebody gonna bullshit, this artist ain't that serious? Like, you try to avoid that, and how do you avoid that?
You can tell that right away, man, because they hit you already with the, yo, that beat was hard, yo, let me get that. And it's simple, bro. Like, all right, yo, this is my price, and you can tell off that energy which way they rocking with. I had so many people that I swear, no lie, I would be like, yo, I rock with you. Just buy one beat, bro, and then I give you a deal. Buy one, however many you might somewhere right now. You buy one of those, bro, it'd be one. You like 11. Buy that one, I got you with the 10. You'd be surprised how many people don't even hit me back with the answer. I'm like, yo, I just looked out crazy. And that's how you start learning, like, oh, alright, not everybody's serious. You know what I mean? You got those ones.
You could start reading that shit in the first 2 or 3 messages, like,
yeah,
oh no,
man,
I avoid this, avoid the headache, that shit
man.
wasting time, man. You know, you have a message back.
And he be having those people that's like, that just is a class. I had somebody hit me up the other day and was like, yo, bro, I want that beat, but all I got is $17. So I'm like, all right, the beat's $50. And they like, oh nah, bro, come on, bro, I'll pay you on the back end, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, it's $50. That's it. Now, if he would have been like, yo, I got 40, I might have been like, yo, bro, slide me to 40, and then I get you with a buy one, get 2. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna work with you. But you trying to slide me for 17? Like, 17, how you gonna give me in the back end, but now you got $17?
He try to have enough to buy his brothers.
Word.
Nah, that shit.
No sense.
So, like, are you big into cutting deals? You big into the deals and shit?
For sure, it's all about networking. You know what I mean? It's a business at the end of the day, but at the same time, you gotta give off that impression that, you know what I mean, I'm willing to work.
So let me ask you a question, play a little devil's advocate. So
Yeah.
let's say you got so many beats, right? You
Yeah.
got, let's say, like 3,000, 5,000 beats.
Yeah.
And the artist hits you $17, $20, $15. You could sell a couple hundred of those beats, like the throwaways.
Right.
Like, so let's say like that, like, okay, like the Bulls going buy the $40 joint, and then they get the free one for the $10. You could sell a bunch of the like little $20 beats, $25 beats, and like, that shit to stack up, build up. Like, you ever thought about like doing something like that?
The issue with that is like, it's the beats that I feel like are throwaways, nobody else is gonna feel like it's a throwaway. I got so many beats where I won't play for nobody, and then the one I play, they like yeah, cuz I'm gonna break that down. And I'm like, shoot, this one? So I can't even play the whole like, oh, I'm just give these ones the $10, $25, because the ball didn't go mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to learn, and it came with that whole when I got that 250. It came with that when I learned like people gonna pay their price.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but somebody gonna pay that price.
That's a fact.
So I used to sell $15 and $25.
Did that before you came from that?
Yeah, I used to sell for $15 and $25. And then when I started being like, nah, bro, like I'm getting better. Like I can't be selling for $15. And it was up and up and up. You know what I mean? And hopefully I keep climbing. You know what I mean?
So after a while, you feel like you start selling yourself short. You can start feeling like that. You start really looking at this shit like, damn. I mean, like, and then people will tend to start looking at your price and putting the value on you on what your price is, and your product and your worth is worth way more than that. But that shit come from experience, and niggas learn that. Good to start from the bottom with that and work your way up, then start from mad high and then having to come down, and then now you end up way down here.
That's your pride. You gotta stay humble.
Facts,
You gotta stay humble. Shoot, that's all part of the grind though. And that's what people give up at. They thinking like, oh, I started up here. I'm lower a little bit, and they probably get hurt, and now they don't want to do it no more. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna stop.
You gotta be built for this shit, man.
Yo, no lie.
How would you say this game changed you as a person, as a dad? How would you say it just changed you in your life?
Man.
You gotta be tough for this shit, tough skin, man.
Yo, word, man. It's like, it's crazy, cause it's like, I just seen this video the other day, this old dude saying how at one point in your life, something's gonna hit you, and you're gonna put these glasses on, and it's gonna show you what everything really like. But the downside is you can't force nobody to wear them, and you can't share them. And it's like, when you start hitting me, and I'm like, I gotta do this, I start realizing like, yo, people really just be working their lives away. They don't follow their passion and chase their gift. And I'm just like, nah, that can't be me. And then I got family, I got kids, and Yeah, man. The music, it made me more of like appreciative, but at the same time, it gave me that hunger. You know what I mean? Like I see like big buildings, and I'm like, yo, that's gonna be me, cause I'm about to go to the crib and cook up. I'm about to make that next beat. People be telling me like, yo, you don't be going nowhere and doing nothing. I'm like, nah, I'm cooking up. Like y'all can go do that. I'm about to make that next Jay-Z beat, that next Drake beat. Like, you know what I mean? So a year from now, in the same way we're looking back, it's like I see these people I worked with music, and be like, damn, y'all gave up. Like I've been doing this since 2019, y'all been doing this since 2012. Like y'all gotta get that hunger back, and that's what changed me, for real, is the hunger.
That shit, bro. That shit, bro. And like, I feel like the generational curse shit, man. It's like what you talked about, that working that 9 to 5 until niggas is old and retiring, you know what I'm saying, and not being able to drive that nice car, live in that nice house, enjoy life, take them trips and vacations and all that shit to 65 or plus, and that's how they try to keep it, you know what I mean? So that's why niggas gotta keep that fire burning, like we talked about.
Break that mold, man.
Real shit, cause investing in yourself is the most important thing. You invest in your passion, what you passionate about, it's like you gotta follow your heart. That shit gonna lead you to the gold, to the treasure.
Every time. And it's crazy how people don't see it.
That shit,
it's
bro.
Crazy.
And that's the way to get out, man. Invest in stocks, like investing in businesses.
I'm in that heavy right now too. I've been in that because I seen me miss out 2 months becoming a millionaire, bro. That shit gave me sick every time I open the app.
That shit inspired, my nigga.
Bro.
I've been on this same TikTok.
When I learned 2 months beforehand, but I'd been a multi-millionaire, bro. But I need knowledge, man. I need knowledge, and I ain't missing out no more. So I'm reading everything crypto, everything stock, really. I'll be reading what's the next thing, cause I'll be watching it. Like I might make like $100, but if I had my bread up, I could have made $10,000. So it's all about, like you said, that's part of the hunger too. Like I did the music today, I made some beats today. How else I'm about to get it today? Get on these stocks, like, you know what I mean? You gotta be an octopus with this shit. Yeah, man.
Spider
and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? I got like bank accounts in different places that just take money out my account. I be forgetting I got them. You know what I'm saying? Just for that day, for investing purposes.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Is your business LC?
Oh yeah, for sure.
See, that's smart, man.
Yeah,
smart, man. Definitely, man. Smart man right here, man.
Yeah.
Always trying to keep good people around me, man.
If you want any of these beats you hear, let me know.
Yeah. Music, everything. On all platforms, man. Tap in. So, like, do you try to send your music to a certain kind of artist, or you just send it to anybody? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I got vibes for anybody and everybody, pretty much. So I'm trying to send to any and everybody. I mean, I don't like limiting myself. You know what I mean? Gotta be the purpose.
How you feel about the beat scene locally? In your area? You know, we from Wild City.
From the city, or you mean in general?
From here, how you feel about the beat scene here, the music scene here, just the music scene, beat scene, everything all in the whole and shit?
I mean, city-wise, I mean, it's usually the same people. Nice, you know what I'm saying? But again, it's about the consistency. You know what I mean? It ain't about trying to, like, local scene. It's about elevating. And in general, producing, I would say, pretty much same thing, consistency. You know what I mean? People come and go, vibes come and go. But if you're still working, changing your sound and all that stuff, you're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere, man. And that's how I'm gonna be. Like, keep working the same way like now, pushing out 1,000+ beats a year. What you think I'm about to be doing 2 years from now? I'm trying to double and double. So like,
you need people to match that energy.
That's what I'm saying, yo. That's why I be solo dolo. It's only certain people I'm with.
You ever network with anybody from here? You ever link up with any of the any beat makers from here, producers?
Beat makers? Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely custom vibes and stuff like that. Collab with other producers is different for me. It's cause my process is different. And this is one thing is why my idols is Kanye, because it's different when it comes to producing. I'm like the same way when I rap. And you know what I mean? You know, we go back. When I rap, I'm more storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the beats. I'm trying to rap you in. Like, hear the beat right now. You hear the drops and the flows, it's emotion. And that's how, like a lot of people don't do that when they make beats. They just want to put someone here and just go, put one here. I'm over here like, nah, bro, I heard 5 different vibes right now. I'm trying to hear all of them. Let me see which one hit the best.
And that's the ill thing about when you link with different producers or different artists, you know what I mean? When y'all collab and that shit come together, it's like, it's two minds coming together. That should be crazy. You feel like you learn a lot from working with the artists you work with, the producers you work with.
Yeah. That's the best part is like learning what they do, and then being like, oh, I could definitely add that to my style. Like my drums got better from a lot of producers giving me tips and all that. But like I said, I can take that.
I like that beat.
It's the working, but yeah.
What's that called?
It's called Church.
Church?
Yeah.
Like Church.
You gotta hear that when I used to blast it or something. That's on you. Yeah, but yeah, man, I love collabing to a degree, but it's weird. It's like if you're a painter, you got 3 different painters. Somebody paint a window, and the bulb paint the window was like, yo, it's gonna be a summer outside. The next painter go over and start painting snow, and you like, oh dang, you done changed my whole. You know what I'm saying? Then the third painter come through. He started painting a tree with no leaves. You like, well, damn, I was gonna put the snow on the leaves on the tree. It's like that, and it's like that messes with me up. But I still take the learning from it and experience. If you got a network, you can't just not vibe out.
Yo, and
I take my spots.
There's so many people in the world that like somebody gonna fuck with that shit. Just like you talk, like just how you compared it to a painting. Like somebody might see abstract art and get a whole different picture from that shit. That shit dope, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So yo, man, once again, man, let the people know where to find you.
You know what I mean? iMusicBeats. You can go on Instagram at iMusicBeats, YouTube iMusicBeats, Twitter iMusicBeats, my website on BeatStars. Type in iMusicBeats. Link in my IG bio. I'm always active, so hit me.
Guys, real quick before we get up out of here, man. Anything you want the people to be looking forward to? Anything you got coming, dropping?
I mean, I'm coming hard regardless. You know what I mean? People don't know about me or see my name gonna be out there eventually. Like I said, the merch. I'm trying to get the merch ready. Get that going. If anybody rocking, you know what I'm saying, feeling the hoodie, got the black ones, got the jackets.
Yo, matter of fact, go ahead and let the laptop down a little bit so they can see the hoodie for real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fact.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Logo, making my own logos. You know what I mean? I got anything, everything.
Hell yeah. All right, one last question. Yo, would you ever put out like a beat tape? Like,
for sure. That's a goal of mine. I've been stacking the beats for that. There gotta be some fire ones that go in there. I be trying to hoard them Jones.
Hell yeah, man. Stay tuned, man. My nigga working. Ain't about to drop on y'all niggas, man.
For sure.
Hell yeah. We out this joint, man.